Alright, welcome to the video. Okay, so now we've all been witnessing the Taylor Swift thing with Scooter Braun, and the whole thing is, could she exist without him? Could he could exist without her? The the thing is if you are creative and you need you need those in the beginning. In the beginning, you need those steps to get noticed, those connections. So I think that as long as they're both making money off of it, but if Taylor Swift is writing the music and singing the songs, I think that's like I think that he that his company should be like getting a third of that then, because if you just have somebody that's a really good singer and you feed them all the stuff and you get them the costumes and the dresses and the makeup and the promotion, and you do all that stuff and they're just like a body that can sing, which is great. That that's you're lucky to have that stage. You're lucky to have that opportunity. But with her, she wrote those songs, and she would be, you know what? She would be discovered anyway. So a lot of artists so if you have a Picasso, somebody owns it, a museum owns it, and everybody can take pictures of it and print it in books and reproduce it, but it's not a Picasso. It's not the same thing. But with music, it is the same thing. I obviously I think that the artist should own it. The companies. There's I think Tom Petty had a lot of problems with him. There's been over and over, lots of people had problems with like signing away their rights to the music, and you don't know what. Did you guys hear about the in the back alleys of Los Angeles? There was a big storage area where a lot of records and a lot of recordings, original recordings, got burned in a fire. So those, if a company produces that, that's one thing. I mean, what do you guys think? if you create something, you have to have somebody help you promote it. You can't just live on an island and be creative and make the world's greatest art and music on this little island that nobody knows about. You have to have you have to have those agents and those producers that have connections. That's how things get done. But you still don't want to be greedy. The whole point would, like, why would you want a reputation of abusing people? I mean, she has been Taylor Swift has been through and through, and this is just she's just fighting back. So we could do let's do tarot for the how let's do a tarot for Taylor Swift's resolution to this mess. So we'll pick okay, and that's for Taylor Swift's resolution to this, and then we'll do one for the music industry. There has to be an equal, there has to be not semi equal, there has to be a give and take. Just like in a relationship, you can't always expect the person to, your wife to change the tire or your husband to do the dishes. There has to be a give and take. So there's a give and take also in that in the music industry. So it's interesting how, and then plus with the streaming, how it everything all affects. I just recently got on Amazon to stream music because I'm always the person that wants, like, if I buy some computer software, I want to have the computer software and the code, and I want to own it, and I paid you money, and I have a thing for it. And in high school, I had so many CDs because I wanted. Well, that's how you transmitted the music, and so it's changing. It's definitely changing. We need some comments down below. But okay, so here's for the future of the music industry. Knight of Wands. Okay. All right. So Scooter Braun and Taylor Swift. I hope they had an awesome Thanksgiving. Wonderful music. I watched the AMAs. They, I was really, it was one of the best AMAs. It definitely was. Post Malone was good. I mean, he was awesome. I can't believe how he's definitely like in the music. And Old Town Road had, and then they honored Taylor Swift, of course, for her. You know, if you write music and you sing it, that's like building a computer and programming the computer. So, um, you know, Bill Gates wrote programs for the computer, And Apple is really good at, well, getting programmers, but they're really good at their um, architecture and electronics for the for it. So the, to have that combination of a singer songwriter is amazing, and is you should just really, I mean, sure, her managers and stuff should get some money because they have to do all the details, all the terms and conditions, which are boring and legalese. You know, you're gonna be lost in that. So you want to you if I were a creator and creative, and I would want to give some money to support that person that handles that stuff, because that's definitely a skill that Scooter Braun has to and he's got a couple of Kanye West and other people on, you know, so he's got some kind of charisma to get these people, and he's a good negotiator, and he's right at the right spot in this top of the music industry. But the thing is you can't you it's just like big corporations. You can't have the CEO make $2 million and then leave, quit, and have a package of retirement or quitting package, and then get $5 million and a bunch of stock, and then the workers are making like $11 an hour. It's the same. You have to pay, or the people will come with the pitchforks. They'll come with the pitchforks to the gated community, and you know it's gonna be over. You're gonna be you're burning in your mansion because because you use people. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching this video.